everybody, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and I've got another book review for you today. Unfortunately this is just after I had my little accident on my bike, so you will see that my arm is pretty horrible to look at and stuff, so I'm really sorry, but I do want to get this book review done because Wingleader Productions sent the book out for the review. So here you can see this is the Lancaster book I bought, which is what started it all. And this is absolutely amazing, this book. If you don't have it already, I suggest you order it. It is fantastic, particularly if you're looking at building models of early Lancasters in whatever scale from whatever manufacturer. The information in here is all you would ever need, I believe. It is amazing. So there is a new one coming, I believe, in the next couple of days, and it's going to be covering the 44 onwards. So this is 41, 43. And there's a new one coming, and as soon as that comes in I will be reviewing it. You will also remember in a batch of book reviews I did for Mark over at Wingleader, this one here, the archive number 10, and this is on the Bristol Beaufighter, and this one was covering the Mark 1, Mark 2 and 6F in Europe and North Africa, so you can see it includes the night fighters here and everything. Now this book I would have flicked through and shown you, and as you can see, this is the kind of thing you're getting. You're getting some really good photographs. You know, there's, you know, loading the machine guns, and it's this sort of stuff that's, you know, hard to come by. Obviously there's some colorized photos, there's some real color photos. I think there certainly is in the Lancaster book, but in this book you're getting some wonderful photos, and it covers details like this. It's sort of telling you, you know, blah blah, and that is basically, oh, this is built by Bristol's Western Supermare factory in early 41, so that's just down the road from me. And you can see there's a, you know, beautiful image there, actual black and white photo of a Beaufighter in flight, looking absolutely stunning. So if you look in the foreword for this book, it's telling you that they had the choice of how to split this up. The Beaufighters got such a massive story, they wanted to do it in 2 books, so they decided to do it. They were going to do it as night fighters, day fighters, fighter command, coastal command. In the end they opted to group it up into the 1, 2 and 6F, and then the next book will be the 6C and appear along with the Mark 10 and later. So here we have the brand new book. This is number 14 now, and this is the Bristol Beaufighter Mark 6C, Mark 10 and 11 in northwestern Europe. So what did they decide to do? Maybe they're going to do another one. I noticed this one is by Neil Robinson, and this one is by Terry Higgins and Neil Robinson, so obviously they're working alongside. There's a couple of really interesting points in here that I want to pick up on. I have had a quick flick through it. I am not in the slightest bit an expert on the Beaufighter at all. I wish somebody would bring out a nice kit in 32nd scale. It's something that Tamiya would do an absolutely amazing job of, as would the likes of perhaps HPH or Infinity models. Perhaps Airfix could give us one. Airfix don't tend to do 32nd though, do they? But it would be lovely to see a lovely 32nd scale model, because the Revell one's getting a bit long in the tooth now, and it's seen better days. So this is all about the 6C and the Mark 10. So in here we can see we've got welcome to number 14, and they're talking about in here, they're not talking about another book, so it looks like this is going to be it for the Beaufighter. So we've got a beautiful image there. One thing that I noticed straight away, a lot of people talk about the invasion stripes would not be all even and nice and straight and everything as we do them on our models, or as kits are depicted in photos and decals and stuff like that. Well, every looking through this book, I see everything looks nice and straight, so see what you think. But beautiful intro there. So we've got the Mark 6C, and again, you know, we've got, I'm sorry about it's all glossy, guys, so we get problems with the light, I'm afraid. You can get filters for the lenses for this camera, but I do worry about the extra weight of putting filters on it and having because at the end of the day the camera is hanging down vertically, and I don't want to put extra weight on the lens. So there we are, you can see one here, beautiful, with its torpedo on the bottom. And then we've got a beautiful undershot there with one gear door stuck open. We've got the torpedo there, and lots and lots of wording all about it. Lovely image there of the Mark 6C cockpit, and it's going to be giving you, you've got A, B, C, D, E and F, so that's going to be all down in here. There's going to be all descriptions of what it all is and what to look for, and this was only on a 6C and this was shared by a 10 and a 6C and blah blah blah. If it was anything but another Lancaster book, it'd be absolutely awesome as a reference for your modelling. Got a beautiful image there with a crew holding a dog, and a nice black and white picture there. And then we got some more here. You can see some antenna, and it's like a canopy thing on there. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. And here we've got just inboard of the starboard cannon bay. So we've got a cannon bay down in there. So here we are. This is the typical of these books. You've got the beautiful colour image over the beautiful black and white image here, and we've got the torpedo there shown slung up, and we've got the gun bay there, you can see. And then here's this is what these books are really good for. I don't tend to like artwork, but what I love in here is they're giving you an accurate camouflage scheme, and they're giving you some wording in here. So they're talking about, you know, it's got a dihedral tailplane, it had a Hercules 6 engines, it carried a F46 torpedo camera housing in the nose cap, no wing machine gun armament. It's giving you all those sort of details so you can build an accurate model. And this is like what's good with the Lancaster one. If you pick on one of these actual aircraft that they show you, it gives you all the information, as in what colour the undercarriage would be, what colour the turrets would be, whether it had windows painted over or windows clear, you know, all that sort of stuff which you need to know about a Lancaster, which so many kit manufacturers get wrong. There's a nice image there. That's giving you a really good image of the stress skin and the dents and stuff you get on it and everything. Nice image there of some loading gear loading up a torpedo. That's really nice. And then we're on to the 11C. And you can see here Flying Floozy. We've got some nose art there. Again, beautiful pictures. And it's nice to see these photographs here. They show how beat up and worn they did get, because obviously in those days paint wasn't of the sort of quality it is these days. And again, we've got ABC, and there's going to be descriptions in there of what it's all about. And then here we've got a 10C, Royal Canadian Air Force, July 1943. You've got the nose art there, and again all the talking about what's going on down here. Over here we've got a lovely image. Is that aircraft? No, it's not that aircraft, but it's another 404 Squadron aircraft. So there you can see, yes, that one is that one. That one is that one, not that one. So there we are. So lovely. And then over the page we've got a TF10. Okay, really nice picture there. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's a really nice picture there. And then we've got a rare ASW scheme, anti-submarine warfare, which would be very interesting to build a kit in. Whoever it was that got the kit, I actually gave away in the Scaly Models Ice Queen Christmas giveaway. I gave away a 48 scale Tamiya Beaufighter. I kind of wish I hadn't now, but never mind. I really do 32nd scale, to be honest. But you can see this one here. This is a Beaufighter TF10, Royal Canadian Air Force again, May 1944. You can see it's got what looks like rockets on the wings. We've got some sort of antenna on the nose. Again, we've got the dihedral tailplanes. Here we are again with some lovely images showing you some different bits and pieces. And then we've got one landed here. It's crash landed with its bent propeller blades. This is always interesting to see. I've noticed this the Lancaster shots, the vehicles that are in there. They're quite interesting to look at and kind of work out what they are. And again, here we have more beautiful images. Another fantastic image there of a wartime photo of an aircraft, showing again the weathering. Look at all that weathering on those engines. You could go to town with this. Really, really nice. And then we've got some more information now about the rockets. So this is going to be great for all of you armament fans out there. So you've got the rockets being launched there. Got some close-up images of the rockets on their racks. And then we've got some different types of rockets. Armour-piercing rockets by the look of it. And then once again we've got some more rockets there being armed up. And then more there. And here we go again with these white stripes. You can see they're not exactly even on there, but some of them are absolutely perfect. But they're not sort of as rough as I think a lot of people say. I think they were painting with a lot more care and masking and stuff. This is the one off the cover by the look of it, yes. So this is a Beaufighter TF10, 236 Squadron, summer 1944. You can see here it's got its invasion stripes, and there it is, photo of the real thing. Always nice to see. So you can actually, you know, depict your aircraft on that day when that photo was taken with that amount of weathering, with that sort of chipping around the cells and everything. So very, very nice indeed. We've got some more now with the cowl flaps open, and we've got the invasion stripes on there. We've got rockets, we've got flattened tires. You know, it's lots and lots of little clues as to what you should be doing when you're building your model. This one out there. Here we get another shot with panel missing off the side there, obviously in maintenance. And we've got some damage here. We've got 3 low flyers coming over. More close-ups, more close-ups. Proper close-up there of a crash landed one by the look of it, and they're getting the guns out by the look of it in there. And then we've got a thing about bombs, or a section about bombs should I say, rather than a thing. A section about bombs. Another crash landed unfortunately, and another one there. And then we've got factory fresh TF-10 mid-1944. Look at that. If you want to build a completely factory fresh aircraft, looks like a flying model, doesn't it? It's so clean. So here we go. We're only on page 45, and we've got to go up to 72 yet. So there we've got some more images here. This is the factory fresh one, and it's giving you all letters as to what to look out for on your models for certain variants, certain periods, and this, that and the other. What had this and what had that. Here you go, A and B there. More of the same. Here we can see more images of the rocket rails. Got an actual colour image here. It's not a colour image, sorry, it's an actual photograph of an attack on the 2nd, 9th of October, that's saying. I don't know what that means. But, October 44, that is. Then we've got a nice shot here, again, of the engines, the exhaust, rockets. Absolutely crammed with images, this book. Here's one shot up with its tail planes all shot up, look. Black Friday, obviously the day they lost a lot of aircraft, I'm guessing. There we go, nice close-up image there, look. Really, really lovely. If you're into your Beaufighters, that's a lovely image. And then here we go, we're on about torpedoes now. And we've got a P-51. Oh, sorry, it's not going to be a P-51, is it? It's going to be a Mustang B, isn't it, they called it? I can't remember now, it should say on here. Mustang Mark III, there we go, because it's in the RAF colours. And we've got a torpedo on its rack there. Another couple of images here, one crashed with its panels hanging off, looks like it's been there a while. And then we've got a late TF-10 cockpit. So again, we've got the letters there showing you what's going to be particular to that aircraft. More beautiful images, more arrows showing you this, that and the other. The formation of them there. Superman, another nice little shot there, again showing you little lumps and bumps and bits that you may not notice, where they should be, what they're doing. More images there. I love how with the Beaufighter on the ground it looks like the nose has been chopped off, there's just nothing there. It's a beautiful little thing. There we go, and then going over the page, it's just sort of looking at pages really, that's what this is all about. And we've got a radar on the front there, so that's obviously where they get this great big bulge nose from. We've got a crew there, or a squadron perhaps. More images there, we've got an undershot there with the radar in the nose. And then Beaufighter 2454 Squadron, February 45, so this is getting really close to the end now. And then here we've got one, got masking tape, another bit of masking tape, go away. And then we've got some nice shots here. This has got a different shaped tail on it, looks very, very clean, very new and hardly used. Another shot there, late 44, early 45. And then we've got some squadron shots there on the field with a load of Beaufighters. Then we've got another one of these colour call outs for if you want to do this modified one. And we've got all the the different bits and pieces you can see. Mark 12 wing fitted with machine gun armament installed. You've got the dorsal fin extension, oval single lens landing light, import wing leading edge retrofitted. So it's all little clues like that that make you make your aircraft accurately, which is nice. And then that's the final page there with another couple of images, and it's showing you again AB. That's going to be pointing to what sort of things we should have in what places for what day, for what time. So there we go, giving you all the strike wings there, and on the back more than the black and white images of what you've got in the book. So all in all, an absolutely gorgeous little book. Again, if you like Beaufighters, it's a must. £19.95 is the price, which when you look at the price of a magazine these days, I think is an absolute bloody bargain. And it's made by wingleader.co.uk. You can get it from their website. I would recommend getting it from them because it will come from their publishers. So basically, it's fresh off the press, fresh into a cardboard envelope and beautifully packaged, fresh to your door. It's not gone into a box, gone to a distributor, gone to a shop, been put on a shelf and then taken off and put into an envelope and sent to you. You can see this book is, look at the corners. It's in absolutely perfect condition. It has been delivered to me and I've been at it knocking around for a couple of days. It's absolutely perfect. So, I had this on screen the other night and showing everyone. So it's basically been advertised everywhere. ISBN number is there, should you want to look it up. Okay, there it is there. 9781908757258. So look it up and go and get yourself one. As I say, I would order it direct from Wingleader because I know that their packaging is amazing. This basically came with a piece of cardboard inside it, inside a cardboard envelope, inside a plastic bag. So if it got wet, it wouldn't have got damaged. If it got dropped, it wouldn't have got damaged. If it had something put on top of it, it wouldn't have got damaged. And if it got bent, it probably wouldn't have got damaged because the card inside was fairly rigid, so it wouldn't have folded. So there we go. So that's it. Beaufighter number 14. Go get yourself one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all very soon for another Lancaster update. Bye for now.